Yes, we'll continue the discussion of the second exercise. Just now we finished three main questions of the second exercise. Now we have to discuss the last main, that is true or false question. So in that true or false question, so first question is like this. After the discussion of the first question, I'll go to that share part. Okay. So for that first question, I need the help of Blackboard. So that's why. So I'll read the question. You just listen carefully. Fourth main question is state whether the following are true or false. Justify your answer. You have to justify your answer. First statement is sine of a plus b, which is equal to sine a plus sine b. So I took the same statement on the board also. Sine of a plus b is equal to sine a plus sine b. Whether for this expression LHS is equal to RHS, we cannot say the answer in the beginning only. By looking the answer page, you can give the answer. But we are not going to use the answer page here because we can substitute and simplify the answer. No? After the calculation, we can only give the answer whether it is a true statement or false statement. We can observe. Sine of a plus b, is it equal to sine a plus sine b? We have to check. For that, you have to choose one a value and one b value. Let us take one simple value. Let us take a is equal to 60 degree and b is equal to 30 degree. Okay, na? Yes, a is equal to 60 degree and b is equal to 30 degree will take. Now substitute this value in this expression. If the LHS is equal to RHS, then we can say that this expression is true. Otherwise, it is not true. Okay, sine of a value is 60 degree plus b value is 30 degree, which is equal to sine 60 degree plus sine 30 degree. Sine 60 degree plus sine 30 degree for substitution. Now, sine of 60 plus 30 is 90 degree, which is equal to, now we have to use the help of the table. What is the value of sine 60, students? Sine 60 is root 3 by 2. Root 3 by 2 plus, what is the value of sine 30? Sine 30 is 1 by 2. Yes, sine 30 is 1 by 2. Many students already they have verified. Now here sine 90 is there in the LHS part. What is the value of sine 90? Sine 90 is equal to 1, which is equal to here. So denominator is same. Then root 3 plus 1. By looking the expression only, we can say that this LHS is not equal to RHS, right? No, so this part not equal. Actually, we have to work out this separately, because in the beginning we don't know whether it is equal or not, whether it is a true statement or false statement. So here just I took it is as it is. So sine 90 degree, we got the answer as 1, and sine 60 plus sine 30, which is equal to root 3 plus 1 by 2, both are unequal. That's why this statement is false. Justification is this type of justification only you have to write. So justification, just write the heading as justification and take any value as A and any value as B. Then show that LHS not equal to RHS. Okay. Yes, see, if we take this type of expression, it balances with all the value. If we take any value, it must be satisfied. Okay, A is equal to idu, B is equal to ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ true ಆಗ್ತದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ false ಬರ್ತದೆ ಅನ್ನೋ conditions ಇರಬಾರದು true or false ಗೆ. Okay, so no conditions. ಯಾವುದೇ value ತಗೊಂಡ್ರು ಇದು true ಬಂದ್ರೆ true statement, otherwise it is a false statement. Okay, so this statement is false. We'll go to the second question now. Yes. Second question is this one. The value of sin theta increases as theta increases. The value of sin theta increases as theta increases. Just you have to see the table ashte. Value of sin theta increases as theta increases. For that we have to take the help of the table. So we'll go to the table part. First we have table, no? Yes, here you just observe. Value of theta, this one angle A we are choosing. No, you can take this one also theta. ಈ theta increase ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋದಂಗೆ sin value increase ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ. Let us see 0 iddaga 0. Next 0 ಇಂದ 30 ಡಿಗ್ರಿಗೆ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಯಿತು 1/2 ಬಂತು. ಓಕೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 45 ಗೆ ಬಂತು 1/√2 ಬಂತು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 60 ಡಿಗ್ರಿಗೆ ಬಂತು √3/2 ಬಂತು. 90 ಗೆ ಬಂತು 1/. ಇದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನೀವು ಡೆಸಿಮಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪಾನ್ಷನ್ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನೋಡಿ. ಹೀಗೆ ನೋಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಕಷ್ಟ. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ 0 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ, 1/2 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 0.5 that you know. ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So that you have to simplify 1/√2. So just 1/√2, √2 ಡೆಸಿಮಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪಾನ್ಷನ್ ಒಂದು 2 ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಓಕೆ ಜಸ್ಟ್ 2 ಡೆಸಿಮಲ್ ತನಕ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಅದನ್ನ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ 0.5 ಗಿಂತ ಎಬೋವ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇದನ್ನ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಬಂತು, ಲಾಸ್ಟಿಗೆ 1. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಇದು ಟ್ರೂ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಸೈನ್ ಥೀಟಾ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋದಾಗೆ ಅದರ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಕೂಡ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ, ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸಿಂಗ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ true statement. Okay, so what is the justification? What we can write for this? As the theta increases, from the table we can observe that so sin value increases. That's it. Just write that much answer. As theta increases, from the table we can observe that as theta increases, sin value is also increased. Okay, just that answer you can give. So now we'll go back to the true or false section. Yes, here we have. So here write the justification like that only. Yes, next. The value of cos theta increases as theta increases. Okay, value of cos theta increases as theta increases. Is it really true? Value of cos theta increase adage theta increase agidya? Again we have to go back with the first page. What is that first page? Here only. Cos theta 0 ಗೆ 1 ಇತ್ತು, 30 ಗೆ 3/2, 45 ಗೆ 1/2, then 60 1/2, 1/√2 here 45, 60 1/2, 91 0. So you can observe decreases. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. As theta increases, cos value decreases. That is the justification. It's a false statement. As theta increases, cos value is goes on decreasing. Got the idea of this problem now, students? Yes. Again, we'll move back to yes, false. See here, false. Value of cos theta increases as theta increases. Okay, don't write this statement actually. We'll strike out this one. Okay, we'll strike out this answer here. Just false this one. What is the justification? As theta increases, value of cos is decreases. Okay, that type answer you have to write. So from the table we can observe that as theta increase, value of the cos theta decreases. That answer you have to write. Is that clear, students? Yes. Now fourth statement is sin theta is equal to cos theta for all values of theta. Is it really true? Sin theta which is equal to cos theta always for all values of theta. If theta is 0, if theta is 30, if theta is 45, if theta is 60, if theta is 90, for all sin 0 is cos 0, sin 30 is cos 30. So no chance. So from the expression only we can give the answer. This is a false statement because sin 0 is 1, cos 0 is, so sin 0 is 0, cos 0 is 1. From the first very basic specific angle only we can give the conclusion that no, this is not possible. This statement is a false statement. For that you can give the justification like this. This is the justification. Is that clear, students? Yes. Last problem. Cot A is not defined for angle A is equal to 0 degree. Okay, cot A is not defined for A is equal to 0 degree. Why it is true? Cot A is not defined for A is equal to 0 degree. What is this? Actually, what is the meaning of this question? Can anyone try to tell the explanation for this question? This is the last question. No? Cot A is not defined for A is equal to 0 degree. Yes, you just observe the table. Yes, no, cot 0, cot A. If we substitute 0, cot 0. Actually, what is the value of cot 0? Not defined only. No? Yes, from the table it is clear that cot A is not defined for A is equal to 0 degree. A is equal to 0 degree. So cot 0 is not defined only. Is that clear, students? Yes. This is about the second exercise. I think you don't have any confusion in the second exercise, right? No, students? Yes. Is it clear, students? Yes. If you are having any doubts, you can ask now. Fatafat, send me the message. Otherwise, we'll discuss one small trick and we'll end the session. Okay. Sign value. How to find out the sign value? See, students. So, we'll concentrate on the trick. Last 2 minutes I want to take for this. Trick is like this. To get the sign value, yesterday we used one trick. No, that is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 0 by 4, 1 by 4, 2 by 4, 3 by 4, 4 by 4. Then applying square root, then you can write the sine 0, sine 30, sine 45, sine 60, sine 90. So today we are going to use one more trick to write this sine 0, sine 30, sine 45, sine 60, sine 90. Only for sine we can give this trick. Then remaining L as it is procedure. Reverse of the sine. Then ratio of the sine and cos gives the tan. Then exactly reciprocal of sine gives the cosec. Then exactly reciprocal of cos gives sec. And exactly reciprocal of tan gives cot. Okay, now how to find out the sign using, okay, this is a hand trick actually. I think you have observed in the YouTube channel and all, many institutions are there, they are giving this type of tricks and all. It's okay if you are not seen that one, just observe this one. This is a fingers trick actually. So here we are going to use this finger, 5 fingers, 0 degree. So let us take this finger as 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree, 90 degree. Is that clear, students? So let us take this finger as 0 degree, 30 degree, then 45 degree, 60 degree and 90 degree. Here we have to use one formula. So how to write sine theta is equal to square root of, here we are using that fingers below. Square root of fingers below, that divided by 2. Here we are using the topic square root of sign value we are writing. Square root of fingers below divided by 2. This concept we have to apply to find. Now let us take with the 0 degree. 0 degree. For that 0 degree, okay. 0 degree. First one. Square root of fingers below. For 0 degree, how many fingers below in this 0 degree finger? No fingers ಅಲ್ವಾ. 0 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ಫಿಂಗರ್ ಬಂದಿದೆಯಾ? ಇದೆ. ನಾನು ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಫಿಂಗರ್ ಅಂತ ಚೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಅಬೋವ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 4 ಇದೆ. ಬಟ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಟೇಕಿಂಗ್ ದ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಆಸ್ ಬಿಲೋ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಫಿಂಗರ್ಸ್ ಬಿಲೋ, ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ 0 ಡಿಗ್ರಿಗೆ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಫಿಂಗರ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ sin 0. If we want to work out sin 0, so that is square root of 0 divided by 2. Square root of 0 is 0 only. 0 by 2, which is equal to 0. Got the idea of the first step? No, sin 0 is equal to 0. Are you observing sin 0 which is equal to 0? Yes, now we'll work out 30 degree. Okay, now it's time to work out 30 degree. Same concept. Sin 30 degree is equal to fingers, square root of fingers below divided by 2. Now 30 degree, students, 30 degree. 30 degree ke below finger ಎಷ್ಟು ಬಂತು? 1. 0 degree finger ಬಂತು, ಹೌದಾ? So 1 ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಬರಿಬೇಕು? square root of 1 divided by 2. So square root of 1 is 1 only, that is 1 by 2. Are you observing the answer? Sin 30 which is equal to 1 by 2. Got the idea of 0 and 30 degree? Now it's time to discuss the 45 degree. So now middle finger, 45 degree is the middle finger now. So I'll rub this one. Now it's time to write 45 degree. Sin 45 degree is equal to square root of fingers below divided by 2. Now you just observe we are in the middle finger. For this middle finger, how many fingers are below for this middle finger? 2 fingers. So what we have to write? Square root of 2 divided by 2. How to write square root of 2 divided by 2? But we cannot observe the square root of 2 divided by 2. What we have to do for that? Square root of 2 divided by this 2 we can write it in the form of root 2 into root 2. Yesterday we discussed this concept now. Then root 2 get cancelled. 1 by root 2. Answer is 1 by root 2. Just verify that table. Sin 45 is 1 by root 2 now. Yes, now it's time to discuss sin 60 degree. Yeah, here now we'll discuss sin 60 degree. For that also same formula. Square root of fingers below divided by 2. So 60 degrees. Now this is the 60 degree. 60 degree finger na ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಎಷ್ಟು fingers ಬಂತು? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So now substitute square root of fingers below 60 degree is root 3 divided by 2. So the answer is root 3 divided by 2 only. Direct answer. Sine 60 degrees root 3 divided by 2. Now last one finger, that is 90 degree finger. 90 degree. For that also same formula. See here 90 degree is this one. So for this 90 degree finger, how many fingers are below for this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so what we have to write? Square root of 4, that divided by 2. So only for the numerator square sign is there. So keep it in mind. Only for the numerator square sign is there, not for the denominator. In the denominator just 2 is there. So now what we have to do? Square root of 4 value is 2 divided by 2. 2 ones are 2 ones are. What is the answer? Answer is 1. Is that clear, students? So this is the trick we are going to remember the sign value. Just remember sign value, then exactly reverse. Ulta is cos value, then sin cos ratio is tan value, then sin reciprocal cosec, cos reciprocal secant, tan reciprocal cot. Is that clear, students? This finger trick? Yeah, orderly you have to name the finger. So 0, 30, 45, 60, 90. Formula is sin theta is equal to square root of fingers below that divided by 2. So for 0 degree, no fingers below. That's why 0 by 2. Okay. For 30, 1 finger. For 60, 45, 2 fingers below. Then for 60, 3 fingers below. Then for 90, 4 fingers below. Is that clear, students? This is the trick we are going to use to remember sign 0, 30, 45, 60 and 90. Okay, students. Okay. If you are having any confusion, you can ask now. You can send the messages fast, fatafat. Now, Devra sir class, Devra sir is waiting actually. 11:29 and I have to take 9th standard class now after your class. Yes, if you are having any doubts regarding the second exercise and this trigonometric table, you can ask now. Otherwise, tomorrow we are going to discuss the new topic, that is trigonometric ratio of what finger above means? Not finger above, finger below. We are choosing this finger as 0. For that 0 finger, how many fingers are below? For 0 finger, 0 is the last finger. That's why no 0 below fingers. So that's why we are taking that 0. Kavya, what is that message? Finger above means cos, Mataji. Yeah, you can try that one. Fingers above means cos, Mataji. Fingers above, you just apply, will you get cos? You just try that one. Okay, yes. Any confusion, students? Tomorrow we are going to discuss the trigonometric ratios of complementary angles. Complementary angles, you all know complementary angles. Sum of the two angles which is equal to 90 degree. So tomorrow we are going to discuss the new topic, that is trigonometric ratios of complementary angles. Okay, then some students are already going. Where they are going, I don't know actually. So Preetham is joining. 8th standard. Okay, students, then if you are not having any doubts, then we'll end the class. Okay. So, one second. So, who notes? Notes I need, no? Yes, first we'll end the recording part, then we'll talk something. Okay. Few things we have to discuss now.